come as a bit of a shocker, but tabletop role-playing is mostly math. So, where we last left off, the party had just acquired the assistance of the bizarre machine Prognos. And, yeah, that was good. And you had fortified your new lair. And what are you guys doing now?
I would like, or Jordan would like to call sort of a group meeting without Prognosis knowledge,
That's
or
gonna be
rather,
very difficult.
yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to do that, I'm gonna need a wits and subterfuge, a manipulation and subterfuge roll to get the message around without him getting without him catching wind of it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can do that. And I'm going. How can I spend Pyros on rolls? Can I?
Uh, any roll that has an attribute value involved, you spend a Pyros and you add an extra die.
I'd like to spend Pyros on this.
Do it. Alternatively, no, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Golems can spend a Pyros to reroll all non-successes on stamina rolls, and Frankenstein monsters can reroll all non-successes on strength rolls by spending a Pyros. And then Ulgans can punch ghosts, something that no one else can do.
Woohoo! I'm good at that.
Ghosts, you punch them.
I've had a 100% success rate doing it.
So I need. So I guess what do I need to? I guess I missed what Osiris.
You get the ability to bring people back to life.
Okay.
That's your
I mean,
power.
Yeah, okay. Well, that is a good power.
That's all you get. You don't get any special skill bonuses or anything like that.
So I guess why can't I use the Pyros then?
No, you can.
That-
I was just saying
Okay.
you can't use it to reroll all non-successes.
Okay. No. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to use the Pyros to add one to this. So I'm rolling 6 dice.
I have a problem where I keep explaining rules that might not need to be explained.
2 dice. 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, you get word to everyone that
I found this really cool rat by the dumpster. Do you guys want to look at it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Gonna roll wits and empathy.
you get 2 extra dice because of how well he did.
All right. No successes. Fuck no.
Why would he want to do that? Jordan,
I got shit to do.
you dipshit. He's busy, you fuck.
Fine, we'll all
Too
just check
busy
out the
or
cool
not?
rat together then. That's okay then. So, I go to the alleyway beside the house then, preferably, out of earshot.
Rain, Aiko, you realize as you walk into the alley that this alley doesn't have a dumpster.
Or a cool rat.
Or any cool rats. What's Jordan doing? You smell betrayal in the air. No, just kidding. But you do smell rife city filth, but, whatever.
That smells fine.
Maybe the odors are the same.
Oh,
So,
you're right,
yeah,
Aiko.
sorry about the subterfuge there. I just felt like we should talk about our new friend.
Prognos.
I like him.
Prognos. Yes. Well, we really don't know that much about him. We know that he told Hitler how to do things in the war, I guess. But we don't know what we don't know what exactly he told him.
We don't know what he's here for. He just invited himself into your lair.
Yeah, but
But
point is, I think we should have a short, well, not short, but a very frank and open discussion with him.
Frank. Sorry.
I don't get it.
you said the bad word.
Who's Frank?
Exactly.
No one. Yeah, I agree with you.
Anyways, my big concern is we don't know if what if in order to win the Second World War, Prognos told him he needed to, say, wipe out a certain not a certain. What if he told him he needed to kill the Jews? What then? We can't have him in the house if he's the one that started the Holocaust.
What? Why
He did
not?
say that.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. He did say that the more impossible the future outcome, the greater steps would have to be taken, the more like outlandish and nearly impossible things that would have to be accomplished to bring that future about.
And yes, I think you mentioned one of those things was attacking Russia at the end of or when he did.
Yeah.
But was that the only thing? I might not be comfortable sharing a house with the guy who started the Holocaust. That's all I'm saying. So
I guess we have to talk to him then.
Yeah. So
He's been open with us so far.
So far, but that's why I wanted to have a group discussion with him. I really wish that Jackie had come out here as well, but oh well.
Don't care about rats.
The man has more refined tastes. He doesn't eat rat. I'm looking at you, Rain.
Hey.
You fucking
Maybe you can
filthy
catch
rat
him
eater.
next time you're in his taxi.
Well, while we're here, when should we? I mean, I figure we could all just walk into or knock on his door and just have a discussion with him. I just wanted to
we can
have
ask
us
him
all
right
talk
now.
about it. Yeah. I
Sure.
just wanted to get everyone on the same page before we go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
All right then. Let's go and do that. I head back inside, and on the way into Prognos' room, I turn to Jackie and say, "Hey Jackie, we're gonna ask Prognos some questions if you want to join us."
Sure, man. What's up?
Well, we just wanted to find out some more about him, some more about his past.
Just follow my lead.
That's fair. Robot time traveler, kind of weird.
Very weird. Very suspicious.
I knock on Prognos' door.
Before you knock, like you raise your hand and you just hear, "You may enter."
Oh, he's one of those.
Hmm.
Jordan opens the door and what does his room look like? Like how has he fashioned it?
He has not fashioned it at all. As a matter of fact, he has removed things instead of adding them. There had been a table and a disused desk and a chair, but he's removed all of them. He just put them out into the main room. All he had, like, he has a rug on the floor, and he's just sitting on it. As you enter, a brilliant light recedes.
Did we interrupt something?
No, of course not. I knew you wouldn't be coming here.
How'd you sleep?
I did not sleep. I was busy.
Well, Prognos, we wanted to talk to you about some things that might be concerning to us, but just wanted to clear the air.
Okay.
You mentioned that you had helped Adolf Hitler in the war, and you had told him to do various things in order to win the war, and that was your role in the Nazi involvement.
Yeah, that's the
correct.
long and short of it.
Well, did you ever, what sort of things did you tell Hitler to do?
Often esoteric things. There was, of course, opening up the Russian front, which served as the death blow for his empire. But I also gave him suggestions on when to sleep, what drugs to take, where to position his commanders, things like that. Eva Braun, my mistake. I never should have got that poor girl involved.
Eva Braun?
Yes, the woman that he committed suicide with. I told him I told one of his advisors, I never met the man in person. I told one of his advisors that she was the one that he would have to wed in order for victory to be accomplished.
What about other policies, like his political stance against a bunch of people?
Roll wits and intimidation.
Absolutely.
Is it only her, or
I mean, you can all roll if you want.
I would like to.
Late chance die.
Fantastic.
Miss.
5 dice.
2 dice for me. No successes.
3 hits. Intense stare.
Oh
I
god.
I got one success.
He just looks at all of you. Wait a minute. Let me look up the interrogation rules. Right. How much willpower does he have? Oh god. He gets up from his rug and he's like, what are you trying to insinuate here? I mean, what policies do you think that I'm responsible for?
We don't know. That's the problem.
You said various esoteric things. Some would consider, well, the idea of genocide pretty esoteric.
Like, everybody make another wits and intimidation roll.
1 hit.
4 successes.
Fuck.
Well,
I got a 1.
Oh, you got a 1?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I also got 4 successes, so.
Echo, you're
So we
pretty
need
sure he's
5
innocent.
successes for a great thing.
You can't
Okay.
you can't let this continue. Like, after this round of questioning, you're gonna have to call this off. The poor thing has just been terrorized. You've accosted him enough.
That makes me so angry. Not me. Not Ico, me. Fuck.
That being said, Rain, you're able to extrapolate the information. What do you say to get him to talk?
All right, cards on the table. Do you start the Holocaust?
Yeah, to the point. I like it.
If he only had coffee to drink, he would spit take. No, my God, no. That was far. He fostered hatred toward the Jewish race far before I got involved with him. I was brought in 1941.
That's what I thought. Rain smiles.
No. That's, ugh. I feel bad enough for Ava. I could never have consigned so many people to that fate.
Joshua makes a motion where he holds up one hand, and it looks like he would be holding up the other hand if he had it, in a sort of passive backing off gesture.
Just like, hey man, we had to have our information.
We need to know. Now we know we're cool. We're all on the same page.
It's good enough for me.
But say you guys believe him. Like he seemed like he was at the end of his rope there.
Have we gotten him some like other clothes that isn't like SS uniform by this point, or no?
You mentioned that the SS uniform thing was very faux pas, so he ripped the sleeves off, and he basically doesn't have any more sort of like Nazi identifying markings. But anyone who looked at his coat would be like, "That's awfully Nazi-ish."
Or he could just look like some sort of metal music fan.
Yeah, like you could definitely
I pick up
pass that off.
my puffy bag lady coat up off the floor because Aika was using it for a bed. Here, you can wear this coat if you want.
Do you present it to Prognos?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want to wear something like that? I like my clothing. It's very comfortable.
It's very stylish, and as I understand it, people don't like it. That kind of led to this whole question thing.
You can't just because someone doesn't like you doesn't necessarily mean that you have to change yourself. Maybe it's them who needs to do the changing.
That makes sense. Rain puts on her fluffy bag lady coat.
That being said, he is no longer a uniformed card-carrying Nazi. He is just very Nazi-esque, fashtastic, if you will.
The poise of a fascist.
He's got the poise of a fascist.
Very fashionable.
Very, very, very
Christ.
fashionable.
Yes.
Fascist chic, if you
Fascistable.
will.
Oh, Jesus.
But he is not a white national, so that's good.
Okay, good.
What color is he?
Metal.
Like silvery?
Gray.
Yeah.
His body is composed of transparent aluminum, because I say so.
Okay, question, because I'm an artist and I'm drawing things as the session goes on. Does he have like a mask kind of thing?
Yes.
Surfer? Okay. Let me make a little note.
They couldn't make an accurate mouth.
Thank you.
God damn it. So fash. So very fash. God damn it. I hate you all. Anyway, moving on. What now?
I would like to propose to Rain that we go out on a little expedition.
All right. Where are we going?
I want an actual bed. We're
Okay.
close to it.
Boy. How do y'all intend to acquire a bed?
Dumpster diving.
Yeah!
Good call. Y'all roll wits and streetwise to dumpster dive successfully.
Okay.
Chance die.
I
God damn it.
I love hearing that. That's my favorite thing in the world. Chance.
Miss.
I got one success.
Because that's when goofy shit happens and people start dying for no reason.
Did
One
you
success for dumpster diving.
did you join them?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I got nothing better to do at the moment.
Nah, you
This-
weren't there.
Okay, never mind.
You're working with Frankie on lend a hand courier
Yeah,
things.
okay.
Frankie?
Jackie.
Jackie. Sorry.
God
There's
damn
a
it.
Frank. There's I just don't respect you.
Is there a Frank?
So no, there's no Frank. There's no Frank.
There's a man. I know someone's not Frank. That's for sure.
Exactly. Damn right. You better remember. In any event, you don't find a bed. You do find a sleeper sofa.
Sweet. It's not the floor. It's not the weird smelling bag lady coat. It'll do.
We haul it back. Proudly.
Roll strength and stamina.
I can do that. Ooh, I can do the heck out of that.
This is what you find. Dipshits
4
not included.
successes.
3 successes.
Yeah, you guys just carry this couch all the way back. It's fine.
Fuck yes.
It's all good in the hood.
As a,
Aw,
oh wait, I'm
That's
not-
perfect. We are gonna be so
Congratulations.
cozy.
Aiko, you now have a sleeper sofa. Fits one grown adult and one grown adult and one Danny DeVito.
Hell yes.
I did all the poops. Anyway,
Poops are funny.
poops are funny. What's next on the docket, ladies and germs?
What am I doing with lend a hand?
Oh boy. Okay, let's have fun. Let me get the Shadowrun generator.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's happening. It's happening, baby. Who is my fragging Shadowrunner? Your first. You know what? Let's do a roll. There we go. 9.
Zeus smell poop lord? That his name?
You get a text message from the proprietor of one. No, I'm not naming it that. Screw it. You get the proprietor of one Drunken Lasagna. You have no idea
Yeah.
what that is.
Oh, that sounds like my type of Italian place, that's for sure.
And
Is it like Italian Thai fusion?
no, it's a bar actually. I think
Specializing in Italian food.
I think when they named it, the owner lost a bet. But point being, he has a package for you to deliver.
All right.
You gonna run this, or you want to ride for a small cut?
Sure, I'll have a driver. What's your rate?
33% sound good?
That sounds fine. I'll up it to 50 if you help me with any incidents that happen along the way.
Happily, I'm liking the sound of this more and more. Let's go.
All right.
You guys get in your car and drive to Drunken Lasagna. I love random generators. So you guys go to the Drunken Lasagna. What do you do?
I look at my phone for any more details from Mr. Man who told me to deliver. Or what does the text message exactly say?
It's just like,
Does that he have-
dear lend a hand couriers, I hear that you're new on the spot, and I would like to patron your business. Come to Drunken Lasagna and pick up the package, and then take it to the. Wait, which hotel chain did Ryan bankrupt? Holiday Inn.
I don't remember.
I'm
I
gonna
think
say
it
it's.
was.
I'm
I
gonna say
remember it
it's
being
Holiday
secretly
Inn.
run by vampires, though. I remember that much.
Nobody suspects a Holiday Inn. He wants you to take this package to a Motel 6.
Okay. Well, if that's the only text from him, then I assume he wants me to be able to locate the package on my own. Or, I give him a text back saying, good, I'm at the location.
He comes out with a rather large attaché case, and he just sort of, and he looks in. He looks in the passenger side window of the cab and just says, "Lending a hand?"
I raise the hand, the only one I got.
He gives a smile real quick. Both of you make Azoth rolls.
No hit.
just rolling that dice, right?
Yep.
And making sure it's not a just any success, or
Mm-hmm.
where's my dice roller? Oh my God, Discord hid it from me. Okay.
It's hiding. It's
No
hiding
hit.
from you. Awesome. So he does in fact chuckle, and he opens up the back seat, and he chucks the attaché case in the back, and he's like, just keep it safe. And he goes back into Drunken Lasagna. I need you two to make a perception roll.
It's a bomb.
It's a bomb.
What is perception again? It's wits,
Wits and
plus-
composure.
Oh God, I thought for sure I should know that by now.
One
The
hit.
most basic roll. 2 hits. Ugh.
So, Jordan, you look out the window, keep your eyes peeled, and you see someone on the street pass their glance over you, and their face looks something like that, like just your eyes gloss over it, like you can barely recognize or notice who it belongs to. It's just there for a minute, and then Willis starts driving. Jackie, son of a
Jackie.
bitch. Sorry.
It's all right. We'll pretend there was a comma between when you said Willis and Jackie, so you got it right.
Nice. Jackie, you don't notice anything.
I noticed the money we're gonna have coming our way.
Fuck yeah.
I'm wondering if there's anything good in the case.
That's
That's not a good way to start a business.
That's a very good question. I know what you should do. You should breach confidence with your very first, client and just ruin everything immediately.
Yeah, that's really gonna hurt the rep of someone else's business.
Right?
Nah, I'll get moving.
Hey, Jackie, did you see that?
See what?
There's some sort of I don't know. Looked like a face.
Oh yeah, I saw the face. There's one there. There's one there. One there. I see mine in the rearview mirror.
Thank you, Jackie. Let's keep going then.
I drive briskly, but not non-conspicuously to the Motel 6.
We got it. Crazy taxi time. Let's go.
You got it. Drive it like you stole it, motherfucker. Don't do that.
Nah, that would burn gas quicker.
Wouldn't it?
That's
Anyway,
money.
you bring it to the Motel 6. You're supposed to bring it to room 12.
All right.
Inside or leave it at?
You should
It's a
probably
motel,
make
so the
sure that
doors are on the
someone gets
outside.
it.
Yeah, we're not leaving the
True.
important stuff in
Throw it through the window.
the hall. All right. Lock up the taxi and come with beefy bodyguard time. Wrench is size 2, so if I've got a stupidly bulky coat, can I stuff the wrench into the small of my back?
Yes. It is rather well hidden. You would not pass a pat down.
Oh no. No.
No.
My only skill is to be big enough to discourage pat downs.
Right. But if someone gives you a visual pat down, GG.
Ocular pat down.
Oh god. Fucking Charity Mac Dennis. Anyway,
I'm carrying the briefcase in my hand as I walk.
it is
the room.
very light. When you reach for the door, it's locked.
Can I make an active perception roll to make sure that there isn't somebody just waiting for us here?
Sure.
Scan the perimeter.
Basically, yeah. 3
One hit.
successes.
3 successes? Nothing to report, Captain. If there's something out there in the shadows that means you harm, it's either it's not there, or you didn't spot it.
And the door is locked.
Have we tried knocking yet?
How would Jordan do that? He only has one arm. Just slam the briefcase against it a couple times.
I knock for him.
There's no response.
Is there a
What time is it?
You know what? I'm gonna say it's kind of early. It's like 1 in the afternoon.
how's the room situated in the hotel? Is there a outlying fire escape?
It's a motel, so no, but it's on the ground floor, and there isn't a fire escape, but there is a window out the back.
Okay.
I head down to the front desk. We could head down to the front desk and ask him to call the room.
Not a bad idea.
That is an idea. I just try to keep interactions with humans to a minimum.
I got it. They like me for a minute or two usually.
So,
Well, I'll let you handle it then.
so Jordan, are you gonna follow him into the office and let Jackie talk, or are you gonna wait out in the parking lot?
I'm gonna wait out in the parking lot because I think two Prometheans might freak him out too much.
Fair.
Oh, it's like outdoors rather than a. Oh, it's like an outdoor motel.
Yeah.
All motels are
Okay.
outdoor motels.
Motel 6 here in Portland is is an indoor one.
Then it's
Oh.
a hotel.
Motel
It's-
6 lies.
Fucking.
That's why you always stop at, Super 8.
Fucking shitty liars. Shit ass liars. Anyway. So you go up to the front desk. What do you say?
Hey, excuse me, sorry to bother you. Would it be alright? Could I ask you to call room? What's the room number?
16. 12. It's a multiple
Could I
of
ask
4.
Could I ask you to call room multiple of 4, please?
Roll as off.
No hit.
Fantastic. They also got no hits. What's it to you, buddy? Give me a second. I'm going to use the bathroom while you think of a witty riposte.
I'm guessing on what all of your characters look like.
I can give you a rough sketch. I thought.
Yes,
thought we
please
shot
do.
that. Okay.
Because otherwise I'm going with, default hobo.
Don't worry. This is gonna give you slightly less default hobo, but still pretty much default. One-armed hobo man. Do you watch The Walking Dead?
I do. Rick Grimes? No.
No.
The hot guy's brother.
The
Lost
hot
an arm?
guy's brother.
Yeah, what's his name?
Hook hand?
Yeah,
Hook
Merle.
hand McGillicuddy?
Merle.
Merle.
Is it Merle?
No,
I was close.
not Merle. That dude also, I think, is a really good actor because I'm pretty
He
sure
is.
he's a British
Yeah,
actor.
he's
he
awesome.
wasn't he in Guardians of the Galaxy too?
Yes, he
Yondu.
was.
Wasn't
Yeah,
he
dude.
in Max Headroom?
He's gonna be a main character in the next movie as well.
Oh,
He's,
sweet,
like,
that's awesome.
Part of the
Fucking
team.
wait.
He was really
Oh.
likable, or enjoyable, I guess. The better way
Stop
to say
holding that over my head. You don't get to brag about not eating someone.
that.
So I'm going to say that
That's exactly what I thought.
the person behind the desk is just like a really greasy woman.
Oh,
Ah,
perf.
Jesus.
Oh, I was actually really close. Hot damn.
Basically, the one on the right is not. Although, sorta. Like, think that facial hair, but. Oh, where's the other image I gave Drax? The. Oh, I'll find it in a bit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I had everything but the beanie.
Interesting.
Fucking sweet.
So Jackie, you're talking to this greasy woman, and she's just like, "What's it to you, buddy?"
Oh, well, pardon me, miss. Sorry, I should have said, I'm here to meet a friend and he's not answering his door.
Give me that sweet manipulation plus persuasion fast talk bonus.
Alright. No hits!
Awesome. Oh god. Looking up disquiet was a bad idea. There's so many. The effects of disquiet. Yay! I found it somehow. There we go. Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, well, I mean, if you knocked on the door and they don't want to answer you, it's probably for a reason.
All right then. Sorry to bother you. Walk off.
You just avoided another Azoth roll. Nice work.
Walk up to Jordan in the parking lot. Please still be in the parking lot.
Jordan has been peeking in the window or trying to.
Nah. Either this guy installed some of his custom curtains or they're just good curtains. You can't see inside at all. The blinds have been drawn. The curtains have been drawn. It's pitch black.
But I have aura sight. I can aura the curtain. No, that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
So we got a couple options here. Guy didn't say it was time sensitive, was he? Or did he?
Did he?
Nope. The orders do not stipulate there being any sort of you gotta be here by this time or by not this time.
Okay, so I'm figuring it would be bad customer service for me to kick in the door. I'm not that good with picking a lock, and I don't have picks with me. So,
What kind of order, what kind of courier order comes in without a deadline? Every courier order has a deadline.
sounds like we got to start asking questions before the run about job specifications. It's okay. It's the first one. We're learning. So, how about this? I don't know. Let's go get a taco. Shit, find a place to... I'll run some, I'll drop you off somewhere safe, maybe back at the house, run some taxi work, and then come back in a couple hours and we'll try again. I figure if
Yeah.
we're sticking around here, it ain't the best plan.
Sure. I'm going to... You got any duct tape in your cab?
Does he have duct tape? I don't know. Roll.
Judging what happens whenever, like, a blatant scumbag gets in my cab, duct tape isn't the biggest, logic jump. What would I roll for that?
I don't know. Just
Survival?
Wits and crafts, just to be like, how well stocked is your toolkit?
6 dice. 1 hit.
Yeah, you got duct tape. It sounded like half a roll, but like whatever.
Nice. Can I borrow that?
Yeah, I got it. What's up? We tying up the clerk or something?
Yes, exactly. We're going to take over this hotel, make hostages out of every one of the inhabitants, and rule over it for the next few hours until we're shot to death by the police.
I always wanted to be a building manager.
All right. Actually, yeah. If you could lend me a hand. Jordan, make sure no one is looking around at him. Are there people looking around at us?
Make a perception roll.
I will. Three successes.
You look around. No one's really paying you much mind.
Is there a mailbox nearby?
There is not a mailbox.
Crap.
Mail generally goes through the front desk.
No, I mean a public deposit mailbox. People go in and drop off their letters.
I'll make a roll. Nope.
Damn. What is nearby then? Describe the area to me, please.
Not much. There are streetlights, curbs, Some unsavory people around the corner. This Motel 6 is not particularly dingy, but it's pretty dingy.
Do we know what's around the back of the room?
You do not.
I'd like to try and slip inconspicuously around to the back of the room.
Roll that beautiful dexterity and stealth footage.
No. Okay, good. Not as many. One success.
You're able to sneak around back there pretty well.
Okay, is there anywhere even secluded or basically anything that's standing up on legs off the ground? Around?
Sorry.
There is sort of a cement awning around the outside of the building. You could possibly duct tape it above or below this structure.
Well, above would make it very prone to getting rained on. Below would probably be better, but people are probably going to look up. I don't know.
Who looks up? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it Superman? No, nobody's looking up. The GM said.
It is a hotel. There should be a dumpster.
Fuck yeah, there's a dumpster. And trash collection isn't until like Friday. I'm assuming it's Wednesday. It's always Wednesday. No,
There
but,
should
like,
be a space underneath the dumpster. Or I'm pretty sure they don't lay flat against the ground. Let me double check.
They are generally flat against the ground.
I'm thinking about the ones that, oh yeah, they probably do. Well, you know what, yeah. I can open the lid of the dumpster and duct tape it to the inside of the lid.
That you can do. You do this. It's a little tricky with one arm, but you manage. Actually, it's fucking impossible.
Yeah, it is fucking impossible, actually. So,
Unless you, like, use your teeth a lot, it's gonna be tricky business. Otherwise, I'm actually gonna have to ask you to make a dexterity and crafts out of -3.
yep. I can do that. That's one dice. Not a chance die, but it's one dice.
Woo.
I'm gonna try it myself before I fail. If I do this and I fail, will it use up the duct tape?
No. It just means that, like, you will use up some duct tape. And you will probably end up dropping the box in the trash once or twice.
Damn it! 7.
7? 7's not that bad. It's almost a success. Yeah, you wrestle with this duct tape roll for a little while, and you're just like, I can't. I need.
Okay, I set both down, and I, without making the suitcase, briefcase, whatever, attaché case, leave my sight, I call around the corner, hey Jackie, can you give me a hand back here too?
Yeah, sure, man. What do you need?
Thank God you're getting 50% for this, Jackie.
How much are we even making for this gig anyway?
I don't know how many dots and resources does he have.
1. Not very much. It's
That
very,
much.
Duct tape the suitcase to the roof of the to the underside of the cover of the dumpster.
Yeah, this is a bad idea.
Why is that?
I don't know if you're thinking about a dead drop or something, but generally, I don't know. I don't think we should let this leave our site until we give it to the guy. Hell, we don't like. What day do they collect trash? We don't know that.
I just think it's pretty odd if we get a job that has no deadline, very scarce on almost every detail, and
It
I'd
says
rather
on
not
your
take it.
card discretion. They're not looking to expel any more than they have to. They gave you the location. That's that. But this is
I'm
your
also
business,
not a
so I'm not going to
source.
tell you what to do. We just
Like, I'm not supposed to hold on to packages either. What if there's something unsettling in this package? Something that might compromise our lair?
What if?
I
What
can
if?
drop you off
what
at
if-
McDonald's with like a couple bucks. Like buy a burger every 2 hours.
Just keep walking in and then walking out again, and then just walk back in again and hope no one notices.
I think that if we tape it here, it'll be safe and no one will notice it. Unless they do and it's gone, in which case... Oh well.
In which case, Lend a Hand had a good run.
In which case, dude, let the hand of God just fall. Just let the Lord sort it out.
Jackie sighs, lights up an ineffective smoke, and says, "Your company, man. Do as you please."
I will tape the suitcase to the underside of, or, well, yeah. Can you give me a hand though?
Sure, boss.
Thank you.
I lend a hand to lend a hand.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about, man. It's all about these people working together to create a creepier tomorrow.
creepier tomorrow.
I lend 2 hands to lend a hand.
You duct tape this attaché case to the underside of one of the to one of the flaps.
One more paranoid look around.
Yeah, but will you be
roll
able to
that
find
wits
this
and
location
wits
again?
and wits and composure footage.
All right, spending a willpower.
Go for it.
One success.
1 hit.
If anyone gives a shit about what you're doing, no one notices. Or no one
Alright.
makes their presence evident.
So my plan is that I will come back here and maybe just keep an eye on this place in general until I see movement, at which point I'll retrieve the package, make the delivery, and there we go.
All right, man. What time you want me back here?
Sundown, around 6 maybe?
All right, see you then.
Okay, so Jordan is now stationed, more or less staking out the motel. He
Got
goes
it.
to the burger shop and grabs a burger. Anyway.
You go down to the greasy burger and you eat, and you just never stop.
I
And
grab
then
a
you
double
die.
burger.
I'd like to have a Kahuna burger, please. Sounds good. I've got some unfortunate news for you. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, Rain, Aiko, what you guys doing? Now that you have moved
Was
the couch.
able to fit through our newly cleared door?
It was a tricky business.
I suspected as much.
None of you guys are moving people. You created a couple holes in the wall, but like, who cares?
Does Prognos come to check out what we're doing?
Why would he check it out? He already knows it's happening. No, just kidding. But no, he doesn't care. And if he does care,
Is
he
his
just
door
doesn't come
still
out.
open?
No. When you guys left, he closed the door, and the glowing began again.
I wasn't suspicious of that, but it was just like, oh, whatever.
I'm gonna peek under the door.
You peek under the door. It's blue.
It's a lot of blue.
It's a whole shit ton of blue. Glaring blue. Perhaps an unpleasant blue. Ah, damn it. The
You're gonna
bathroom.
go blind looking directly into that light.
I don't know. Maybe you should open the door and stare at its source. While you decide whether or not to do that, I'm going to use the bathroom again. Curse my bladder.
Ignaris apotahi. Bladder is cursed.
Poor thing.
I'm just doing as I'm told.
Alright, maybe I won't go. Cap,
Hmm.
is the thing that you wanted to do in session find the couch?
That was one of the things.
Okay, I'll let you take the lead on the other thing.
Why? What do you? My thing can't happen yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
Also, I'm stupid and didn't level up before this session, so.
Do it now, quick, before Renell gets back.
No, because I have to show him my character sheet because I want to make sure I do it right. Also, I don't think we are playing tomorrow because Matt wants to all of us go out to dinner,
Well, you know what I'm gonna do instead then?
play Dragon Age.
No.
Yes.
Go and see Hacksaw Ridge.
No, you're not.
Bitch!
What? It's still playing?
It's, you know how, like, sometimes the school does the in-between movie?
No, but okay.
Yeah, they do movies that are, like, between being out in theaters and out on DVD.
Wow, go fuck yourself.
Your school doesn't do that?
No!
Yeah, they did. That's how we saw Inside Out.
No, it was already out.
Oh. Oh, you guys have a shitty school.
Wow, go fuck off. My school is great.
That surprises me, though.
No, it does. It shouldn't surprise you.
Well,
I
I mean,
have no idea why your school is getting released films that are in between theater and
'Cause-
DVD.
because Farmington used to, and that place was a shithole.
They must have a deal with one of the theater venues then.
They did. They had a deal with the narrow gauge theater.
Yes, they did.
Fuck. Well, I'm never gonna get to see that movie, just like I'm never gonna get to see Battle for Sevastopol. But you know what? I'm gonna see John Wick next week, and it's gonna be great.
Holler,
That did
holler.
look cool.
Get that dollar?
So excited for 2.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so excited for the added Payday 2 shilling and DLC bonanza that's gonna come.
It's gonna be great.
So once, after we got back to our lair, where did Great Grandfather Crow end up?
He left.
Did he leave us with any parting word? Because it seems to me quite suspicious that he's been like, oh, here's this dude that you're supposed to find. We found him, and then not be found.
Rain, roll wits and empathy.
Guess what I leveled up with? Empathy.
Holla.
2 successes.
Great Grandfather Crow loves to be bribed. He would leave just so that you would produce more carcasses so that he could eat them.
Well, that was actually going to be my next, my next step. So there's
he left
there's a
for the express purpose of extorting from you.
and fortunately, although the way that Molly read that, yes, Great Grandfather Crow is extorting me. How Rain read that is, maybe I should get him some food.
You're right. He sure does love food.
He's hungry. I am gonna go look for the cool rat that has not made itself found.
Roll dexterity and survival to dumpster dive like a queen. The dead is all he eats.
I survived. 1 success.
You are able to scrounge together enough roadkill and dead animals to create a feast for a crow.
Excellent. I put all that together in a nice little pile.
In a few minutes.
Why do you have a pie?
Do you set it up outside the lair
I
or
do.
inside the
Yes.
building? Okay.
Oh.
Crows don't have opposable
Well.
fronts, so they can't open doors.
That's what they all say. That's what they all said to Great Grandfather Crow. And they were right. In any event. Meanwhile, we're going to slip back over to Jordan. Jordan, no sooner than 15 minutes after Jackie leaves, someone goes into door number 12.
Perfect.
He looks like,
Uh,
I don't know, like a college professor and your dad. Like sweater vest, thick Coke bottle glasses, khakis,
Huh.
loafers, a little
A
satchel,
stereotype.
something like that.
All right. Well, I slip around to the back side of the building again, and I retrieve the suitcase. I assume it's still there.
It has not been long enough for someone to take it.
Thank God. If you were gonna do some shenanigans. Ugh. Okay, so I remove the duct tape marks from it. Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
Well, I just realized what we're doing. I make sure to make it as clean as possible. I try to.
Okay.
Like really presentable. And then I go around to the front of the door and set the suitcase on the ground and I knock on the door with my hand. Then I pick the suitcase back up.
Funny. So the door opens, and the man looks almost bewildered at you. Oh,
Excuse me, sir. This is Lend a Hand Courier Service. I was told to deliver this briefcase to this room here.
he lifts his glasses up and then back down when he looks at you. Ah, yes. Yes, this makes sense. I'll take that. I assume that you've already been paid.
I have not been paid, I'm pretty sure.
Really? Well then. I don't want to cause a stink and I don't want to cause a fuss. He goes over to a desk and he pulls out his checkbook and he writes a check out to you. Jordan, you don't have a bank account.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have a social security number.
Yep,
Jordan, you don't exist.
yep.
You cannot cash this check.
I know, I understand.
He just hands it out to you.
Hey, I never told him my name.
Nope.
So,
Lend a Hand is not an official corporation.
He doesn't know that.
I'd like to say that.
Like, the check is addressed to Lend a Hand Couriers.
oh, I'm sorry. Lend a Hand doesn't currently accept checks. It's not part of our policy at this time.
I see. Well then.
We are willing to give you a discounted rate, though.
Very well then. You'll
Seems
have
how
to.
there seems to be a mix-up. with
You'll
the-
have to wait for the money man to get here in a little bit then. All right.
I can wait. I mean, I don't need to wait in here. I can wait it elsewhere in
Okay.
the area.
Sounds good.
All right.
Will
I
you be out the door or come back in 20 minutes?
I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Okay. Thanks.
And I leave. But I keep an eye on the place, make sure he doesn't go anywhere and just abscond. And if he does, well, I'll let that happen.
Then things are gonna happen, man. In 20 minutes, a familiar face arrives. I'd ask you to roll, but you have an eidetic memory. No reason in making you do that. It's that Frau House from the bar fight the other day.
Oh, the one that,
Did not join in.
yeah, the one that disappeared.
Yup.
So what is she?
She walks up knocks on door 12, walks in, walks out, get on her
What do
button.
they look like again?
Um, uh, like Bonnie from Payday 2.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of
I
like
can get
that,
behind
but like biker.
Oh, it's better. It's gonna be one of these days. I
In
head
short,
back
something
over
like
to the-
this.
I head back over to the door because otherwise I'm not gonna have enough time to go get my friends.
True facts.
You do have my phone
I
number.
have a phone number. As I'm walking up to the door, before I go in, like a ways before I'm up at the door, I call Jackie.
Jackie, you get a call.
This is the Willis wagon. What's your address?
No pickup needed, Jackie. I just wanted to mention. Actually, yeah, I guess pickup needed. Come over to the hotel. We got some action going.
On it.
Nothing too serious.
Click.
He's prompt.
Now I drive it like I stole it.
Drive it like you stole it. Roll me that dexterity and drive footage.
Woohoo!
No hits. Smash.
2 hits.
2 hits. You go fast.
Gotta go speed.
So Jordan, are you gonna go knock on the door, or are you gonna wait until Jackie gets here?
I'm gonna give Jackie 5 minutes. But even though it's probably gonna take a lot longer than that, but
Jackie, you
I'll give
better
Jackie
drive
5
fast.
minutes.
No, I'm just kidding. You don't show up in 5 minutes, but you do show up in like 10.
Yeah, I give Jackie another 5 after the first 5. I'm like, okay, another 5. So yeah. As soon as I see Jackie pulling in, though, I know that like help is on the way. I knock on the door.
The bespectacled gentleman inside produces a wad of 5 Benjamins. I believe this should be sufficient.
Very much so, sir. Thank you very much for your patronage. Have a wonderful day.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for the discreet delivery.
By the way, did the biker chick and the dude, what auras do they have?
Roll me that beautiful, beautiful footage.
Well, let me see the thing, dice pool.
It's
crap, what
intelligence,
is it?
composure, and empathy, minus the subject's composure. The biker gives you a -2, and the scientist gives you a -4.
Okay. So, the old guy gets 6 dice. 8 minus 2 is 6. 1 success for him.
That's the biker.
And, oh, that was the biker? Okay.
Yeah. So the egghead will give you 4.
Egghead gives me 4. 1 success for him, too.
Sounds good. The biker's aura was one of... Lavender. A lavender or conservative. Just, calm.
Gotcha.
Nothing special.
So she's human then?
Near as you can tell, the first, 1 success guarantees that you get, some sort of emotional information.
Oh,
You did not gather enough information to determine whether or not her aura has any sort of supernatural attunement to it.
Damn. Okay.
Meanwhile, the egghead was had a violet aura. He was excited. You don't know what's in the package, but you guess it made him happy.
A lightweight package that a biker would pay money for. Maybe. At least a biker seems to have brought money to him. Interesting.
Jackie rounds the corner. Or pulls into the parking lot.
Alright.
Meanwhile, back at the home.
Grandfather Crow?
You are approached. Rain, you are approached by the Grandfather Crow. He greedily eats up all your carcasses.
I lick my fingers.
Afternoon, I suppose.
So, I'm just wondering,
Yep.
did you want us to rescue your new friend for any particular, or did you just want him time?
You cut out so much. I got, did you want us to rescue, and then nothing.
Oh, sorry. Did you want us to just rescue Prognos to have him in this time? Or did you want to join up with him for some...
I got the same amount of text. I got, did you want to rescue Prognos, and then nothing.
Did you want to rescue Prognos to have him in this specific time period? Or did you have some other reason?
Got it.
Thank you, Kat.
You're welcome.
I didn't. No. I only did it because, I sensed a disturbance in the force, and, I wanted to see what it was. I think you have me confused with someone with a grand design. That's not me.
But that's what you're looking to do, right? To make a grand design? Your work, sorry?
The great work, yeah, I want to do that, but, he does not help me accomplish that. He was just something new and interesting. Sorry, it's
No,
my
but
interest.
I think that he could. He can see the future and tell you how to get possible outcomes to work. So if you asked him what you need to do to finish your great work, he might at least be able to point us in the right direction.
So you buy that horse shit?
He looks a little hurt.
Come on.
Doesn't answer.
There's all sorts of strange things
I do.
out there. Oh, what page is Great Grandfather Crow on? There we go.
Rain does not have an ounce of guile.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
What did I start?
You started a monster. Let me put it this way.
I'm listening.
1 second. Rain, make a resolve an Azoth roll.
Okay. Wow, I got fuck nothing.
Awesome. Great Grandfather Crow locks eyes with you. You cannot draw your gaze away.
Does that change if I have fixed?
No, he's using fixed stare on you.
So if I have fixed stare and he has fixed stare, are we doubly fixed?
No, you are captivated by him, not the other way around.
Okay, so they don't interact with each other.
No. Next, roll composure and Azoth.
Two successes.
Awesome. Oh, geez. He does not have the social skills necessary to pull this off, but he's going to try. How many
He's a
successes?
crow. I give him partial credit.
How
Two.
many Two?
Yep.
He just looks at you and says, "Come closer." You feel compelled to do so. Like he hops up on the arm of the porch and just says, "Come closer."
Okay.
You do so. You are face to face with this crow.
Utterly immobile.
Perhaps you should consider other alternatives.
I'm sorry, you cut out at the end there. Was it just other alternative?
Yep. Sorry.
Okay. Am I still caught in the gaze?
Nope, the gaze breaks, but you do feel compelled to seek other alternatives. I mean, Great Grandfather Crow makes some good points.
He does. Thank you. I give him a little scritch under the chin.
It's what I do. That being said, don't you guys give a shit about this Green Angel stuff?
Yeah, I've never tasted anything that green about, and I've had a green slush puppy.
What the fuck is a slush puppy?
Oh god.
It's like snow, but it tastes better.
That sounds disgusting. Like, of all the things that humans would try to make something taste better, they would try to make snow taste better. You're fucking with me, right?
I'm not. She kind of rustles through her coat pockets, finds a handful of change. We can go get one.
No. I don't want that. I don't want that fucking filth. Humans are the stupidest things on the fucking planet. As he
Hey, now.
storms into the house.
Into the house.
As well as he can storm in his tiny little bird
As
feet.
much as he can storm with his tiny little bird legs. He's trying.
Like little thunderclaps.
Rain turns to Aiko. I get a slush puppy later?
I'll go with you to get a slush puppy.
Aiko, you
Rain
sound
cheers
so
internally at this
defeated.
personal victory.
He is though. He got like completely shot down. He's trying so hard and. Okay.
You guys go to our corner store and successfully purchase a slush puppy without too much incident.
Excellent.
You know, at least there's the small things.
It tastes like sugar.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. You're
So
fixed.
good.
Oh,
You finally got your sugar fix. Meanwhile, Jackie and Jordan return.
We got our
We are
money.
$250 richer each.
Holler, holler, get dollar.
Jackie happily counts it up, drops you off, asks if there's anything new. If not, he's gonna keep taxiing.
Nothing new.
Cab shenanigans. I'm gonna Google search cab shenanigans and see what I get. I got a video called Smite Ambuzan Cab Shenanigans featuring Opal Pool, the Penta Stealer. None of that.
I deliver all passengers to the altruist cult in the mountains.
That's a
Good.
really good idea.
That's the perfect thing to do
That's where they belong. They'll be happy there.
for their short, quickly ended lives.
I mean,
But just because it's short doesn't mean it can't be happy.
it's the happiest short life ever. Like dying
Just like that episode of
mid-orgasm.
Stargate.
Like the altruists feed them a bunch of psychedelic mushrooms first, so that way the psychedelics get into the meat and then they eat them. So that way they get the high and the cannibalism at the same time,
God damn it.
Huh.
doubling down on your vices.
Wasn't it like... I think it was like the occupants of Greenland were like, shit, we need our psychedelic mushrooms to perform our rituals. But all the psychedelic mushrooms here kill us when we try to eat them. But the deer can eat them. Got it. We'll feed the mushrooms to the deer and then drink the deer piss, so that way we can trip balls.
Yup. Yup, that's true.
That
Tripping
sounds
is
way
hard.
more complicated than it needs to be.
Isn't it? But like, you know,
Yeah.
Couldn't you just take a smaller amount of the mushroom?
no.
Or cut out the middleman?
No.
We'll kill you.
Middle deer?
The only way to do that would be to import the
Drinking
mushrooms
piss
all
is
the way
just
from the
gonna
motherland.
doom you to a bad trip.
Nah, man, you just gotta get rip shit. You gotta get mad at that piss.
You gotta get pissed at piss.
God damn it. Now I want to just look up the wash remover page and just pick a quote at random.
The ham is squealing and the piss is raw.
I've fallen and I've lost my will to get up. Anyway, Jordan, you go downstairs. Rain and Aiko are drinking sweet beverages.
Good afternoon.
Hello. You want some?
Hi.
She offers her cup.
No thanks.
All right.
It's blue flavored.
Oh, maybe Prognos wants it then.
Is his room still glowing?
No, it stopped.
That's a good idea. I knock on his door.
There's no response.
I call in. Do you want some slush puppy?
There is no response.
Okay. I continue slurping.
Rainy, he's probably sleeping.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
Ding, 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 ding.
I
ding,
quietly
ding.
sit back down.
So, anything fun happened while I was out?
We got a couch.
Nice.
Is it in the middle room or like the center hub?
I thought Aiko had a room.
I think
No, I have a corner.
we kind of like just crashed on the in the middle of the like center area.
Got it. Then you do in fact have an It's Always Sunny fucking couch in the middle of the room.
Perfect.
Great.
Welcome to Charlie Day's apartment. All we need now is some cat food.
Does that mean we can get a cat?
No, that
Can we
means
get
that
a
you
cat?
guys... No, you can't, actually. Like,
I
if
don't
you-
know that.
If you know that all animals flee from you instinctively. If you tried to keep a cat, it would attempt to kill itself in order to escape.
Oh. Okay.
Because death is preferable to living with you.
What if we get a lot of dots at Animal Ken?
Doesn't matter. You can
Damn.
keep it long enough to pet it, and then it will run away. As you have violated its body with your filthy corpse mass.
I'm trying to decide if getting to pet an animal is better than nothing.
I mean, we did have a character by the name of Hecate, and she had 4 ranks in Animal Ken just so that she could get close enough to cows to touch them. Because she loved animals. Hecate the Happy Barghest, they called her. In any event.
You said that's past tense. What happened? Did you make it?
Hecate made it, but she left the party. Her player could no longer continue the commitment. Maybe someday you'll meet her. But not now.
So Rain says to Jordan, So I talked to Great Grandfather Crow today, and he wants us to continue looking into the angel text.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Where is
He didn't seem
disappeared to?
convinced that Prognos could. But I think he's just being grumpy.
Yeah.
I think he's mean.
He's not that bad. You'd probably be grumpy too if you.
Where's that crow?
I'm pretty sure
disappeared?
that nothing could happen to make me that grumpy.
Behold, a picture of Great Grandfather Crow.
Yeah, he's even more ugly than I thought.
He's so spiteful looking.
He's so fucking spiteful, dude.
He's so cute.
He hates you. He hates you so much. He's gonna peck at your eyes and steal your items in the confusion of battle.
My bread roll. Don't give me a fucking cookie in return. God damn it.
Anyway,
Only heals 6 HP.
it only heals
Bread
6
roll heals
HP.
60.
Such a piece of shit.
Anyways, where do you think that bird disappears to? Anyway.
I never ask where the crows go. I don't want to know who calls.
Well, that's cryptic as shit.
It's probably better off that way. Where do the crows go? Don't ask.
To a tree. They sleep on the power lines. I don't know.
How many dots do you have in animal can I go?
I can answer this. Well, I really don't know. So, let me rescind that last comment.
You can't disprove me.
No, I mean, like, that's totally something that you can say, but you have absolutely no factual evidence in your brain to back it up. Yeah, they just sleep on power lines and live in trees. What? And they
It's a
eat
bird fact.
It's a bird fact, man. You want to know about
That's
birds?
a rock fact.
Yeah, Skyco. We got rock facts. We got bird facts. I killed two bird facts with one rock fact. It was fabulous. Anyway.
He could do that.
Wow.
Anyway, so Green Angel things. What's the plan, gang?
Well, the only place that we've seen them is in the park. So I think it's prudent to go back to the park and maybe look around. Wait, is Great Grandfather Crow still hanging around?
I don't
Or
know.
is-
I mean, he
he's-
stormed into the building. You didn't see
He
him
did.
leave.
So he's somewhere in here.
And Jordan hasn't seen him.
No.
Wait, he's here?
Yeah, he's around. He got pissed because I was talking about slush. I think he's just mad because he doesn't really have lips to use around the straw.
He does not have lips. You're reasonably certain he cannot use a straw. He cannot use a straw.
That would make sense why he hates them then.
I'll just kind of call out to the house. We're going to the park to look for more of the Green Angel text if anyone is awake or around or in this time.
You catch Great Grandfather Crow hopping down the stairs. Rain, you are one of the dumbest son of a bitches. You are one of the dumbest son of a bitches that's ever been my esteemed misfortune to know.
She holds out her arm so he can hop up.
He flaps up there. Why are you gonna go to the park looking for more information when you have a machine in the next room that can tell you the fucking future?
I thought you said that was bullshit.
I mean, in the context of helping me complete my great work, oh, it's bullshit as fuck. But in the context of figuring out what to do next in this particular mystery, I think it would be useful.
I thought he was sleeping. I didn't want to wake him up.
He's a
Jordan
robot.
gives,
He's a machine. Does he even
couple
have
knocks
to
on the
sleep?
door.
I don't know. I think I'd want to sleep if I didn't have to.
Jordan knocks on Prognosis' door.
You do not hear any response from inside.
I open the door.
He is lying on the rug, flat on his back, arms at his side, legs straight, feet pointed straight up. There is no expression on his body. There is no expression on his face.
See, he's sleeping.
Jordan, you automatically
worst part?
succeed on your roll to figure out what he's doing. He's meditating. He's not sleeping.
Okay. Good. Not dead. I don't know. Maybe I'm paranoid about people just turning up dead for no reason in your games, but
What? I would never do
I
that.
don't think that's paranoid. I think that's just smart.
Like
go-
whoever was in that hotel room that we were supposed to deliver it to.
It's a very good question, man. They're
it's
bred,
fine.
Jim.
He's just meditating. But when he gets
Jack
back,
Howitzer. Jack Howitzer.
we can ask him when he wakes up. I close the door. I fashion a crude "Do Not Disturb" sign and hang it on the handle. Has a little stick figure in the traditional Om position.
Sweet.
He's a bread golem, Jim. Anyway. Yeah, you guys spend 30 minutes shooting the shit until eventually he comes to. He opens up the door like the entrance to to a happy number in a musical. Like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, happy-faced, swings by on the door, lands on one foot. Good evening, everyone. I live for the evening.
You want some slush puppy? There's
you
like
have
an
style.
inch of snow left in the.
What was that? I caught what Rain said. What did Jordan say?
I just said he had style.
Oh, thank you. And you know what? I would like some hush puppy. He opens up
No,
a
it's a slush puppy. Hush puppies are different. I haven't had one of those.
he arches an eyebrow. He opens up a compartment located in his torso and dumps the entire just like container into it.
Like the whole cup,
The
like
whole
the cup
cup,
itself, or
yes.
just like the snow.
All of it. And closes it. At which point some smoke comes out of his ears.
You're not supposed to eat the cup.
Oh?
It's recycling.
It's plastic.
What is plastic?
It's
I'm just screwing with you. Of course I know what plastic is.
George just gotta crack some. God damn it.
I'm from the year 2052. Of course I know what plastic is. Parts of me are plastic.
I don't know. I forgot you were actually from the future when you came from the past. And listen, it's a lot to handle.
It is one of my favorite jokes. Anyway,
It's a good one. You got me.
do any of you have any books to read?
Nope.
Nope.
I might. Jordan actually might. Given the fact that he has foreign investigation and his specialty is riddle, he probably has some puzzle books laying around. Like they're probably already filled in, but I don't know. He may have. Can I roll to see if I have a non-filled puzzle book around somewhere?
No, you probably have a book.
All right.
Random
Yeah, try
sentence
this
from a
out.
random book. What the fuck? He just says, "Oh, thank you," and then goes back into his room.
Oh, Prognos, we wanted to ask you something.
Oh?
No worries, it's not like that. We wanted to make use of your gift.
It is difficult for his masked face to smile, but it is more difficult for him to hide it.
That's adorable.
Fantastic.
Like, oh, the robot smile, best.
What do you want to know?
Well, before you do anything or tell us what anything, I think we should try to phrase it in a good way. I
That
don't want to
is
stumble over my words.
that is definitely a good idea. If you Hitler and his agents frequently made the mistake of asking poor questions. And when they asked the right questions, by the time they were asking the right questions, it was far too late.
Does it help to be more specific or more broad?
More specific.
Okay.
You need to tell me exactly what it is you want to know. With all of the emotional, spiritual, and factual resonance. He almost strikes a pose.
Fucking Metaton. Oh my god, it's like Nazi Metaton. Anyways,
Marty, what is the difference?
oh wait,
Do you know what happens when Metaton gains control of the underground?
what?
All of his dissidents go missing mysteriously.
God.
Spoilers.
Which game?
Undertale.
Uh,
Metaton turns the entire underground into a cheerocracy, in which he is the cheer monarch. You must be happy and obey. In any event,
That's creepy.
it's pretty creepy.
All right, let's huddle up and form a question.
About to say,
Yeah.
brainstorm.
We want to know about the Green Angel. Not just
We don't
how
even
to
know what it
say-
is.
Yeah. Well, we know it's a what's that name, DM?
Quashmalim.
Washmalim. Yeah, that. So it's basically a being made of pure soul, like a super condensed soul that was so powerful it manifests into physical form. That's basically what that is.
So what are we looking to do? Are we looking to just meet it, or...
In my dream, it had already been torn apart. So I don't know.
So we might be looking for more than one of these things, or like pieces, like puzzle pieces.
Very
Again,
Osiris. Much wow.
I'm not sure. I feel we should ask. Well, the angel was able to contact us and speak through Jib. Although we're not sure to exactly what end. What was the phrase in its totality on the wall?
I got this one sec. I come seeking green, fire of our hearts. Jib.
I don't remember what the secret message was. It was just like I don't know where to look, but I know that it's here.
Okay.
Holy diver.
So I feel that we've already seen those prophecies come to pass. The it's here being the crow, as well as Prognos, maybe something else.
And the more complicated our question, the more parts. And the more moving parts, the more esoteric we have to get.
Yeah, that was the word.
No, no, actually, I believe the reverse is true. If we give him a broad, general term, we'll have to do some very weird, distinct, hard to pull off stuff because we're not giving enough information. I feel
I'm not sure we have enough information.
Well, that's why we need to brainstorm. That's why it's almost like, well, sort of like an investigation. We need to figure out what we know about Quashmaline. We know about this green angel, and
We know they're green. We know that when they work through Jib, that she doesn't remember what happens.
And Grandfather Crow's purpose was to create alchemy. Wasn't that what the grand design was for him?
To turn lead into gold or something like that.
Everybody roll intelligence and occult.
Oh man.
Yes.
Wait for it.
Does Specialist Promethean help?
Yes.
You said intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Radical.
Uh,
7. You got 7 successes on 16.
Oh,
Really?
Yes. I can give you a screenshot if you want.
I would
I
like a
got four-
screenshot, not because I don't believe you, just because I want to see it.
Yeah, put it up on the fucking video. Jeez.
Boom, thumbnail.
I got
What
4
the-
successes.
Fuck.
Aiko's an idiot. Pass it on.
It's
That's okay. Rain's barely literate. She just didn't this.
So, yeah, you guys are able to brainstorm and figure some things out. Marty, you got 7 successes. I have to tell you things.
Yes, tell me the things. Let me know the information.
Okay, so, right. The phrase "lead into gold" is figurative. Lead is Promethean Azoth matter, and gold is a human's legitimate soul matter. Azoth can transubstantiate into a soul in a way that other supernatural beings' essences cannot. You psychoanalyze your dream for a second, and you believe that the Green Angel's descent into darkness was figurative and not literal.
Oh.
It was less being ripped apart and more simply like being captured. And shit, 7 successes. Fuck.
Give me your secrets. I'm pounding them out of you.
Just bring them out of me. Just bash me. I'm a fucking rat, dude.
Basically.
And
Put you down in that tube sock and dash you against the wall.
oh Jesus,
So dark.
it's okay. This is the Promethean game. You can get as dark as you want.
Yeah. Fine.
Ultimate darkness, eternal darkness, sanity's requiem. In any event, yeah, and you finding the angel would certainly smooth all this over.
Indeed.
That being said, finding a Quashmalim, fuck.
If you said anything between finding a Quashmalim and fuck, we didn't hear it.
Nope, that was it. I just went.
Okay. Alright. But yes, I didn't need that ending bit because I definitely knew that getting in touch with the Quashmalim is what we need to do. Or at least finding it. Okay. So let's focus on finding it then. How do we do that? We don't know, but at least it's a specific directive.
You're right. I think we got this.
Do we want to ask how to find it, or do we where to find it?
I think asking where will give us the how.
Not necessarily.
Uh-huh.
Where might be some very weird response.
Where might be a point on a map?
Yeah.
Enjoy your coordinates, fuckers.
I think Rain actually knows that.
So we should ask, what do we need to do in order to find the Quashmalim? I think that's how we want to ask it.
Out of character question: is Quashmalim singular or plural?
Yes.
Ah,
And itself of Yahweh's.
So, do we need to specify we're looking for the green angel?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you.
That would be a very good idea. I'm just going to give you that one. We tell us how to find the Quashmalim. Prognos just looks at you like you're a fucking idiot. Okay. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. There's a Quashmalim over there. What? This is not who we're looking for. And then she fucking goes berserk and tries to suck out your Pyros.
Yay! Oh.
Oh, shit. No, we need that.
No, we can fight that, and then we'll get hit Spiros. Perfect.
That's not how that works.
High risk, high reward.
All right. So, what do we need to do in order to find the Green Angel?
Yes.
Anyone else have anything to add?
No,
Just that it's called a Quashmalim.
that's a silly word.
It's a very silly word. All right.
Okay. I'm just going to write this out.
Write it out. Do not leave any wiggle room. You are making a wish on a genie.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. What do we need to do in order to find the Quashmalim known as the Green Angel? Anything? Any added questions, comments, concerns?
Nope,
Can I
sounds
see the
good.
pen for a second?
What?
Can I see the pen for a second?
Sure.
Rain draws a little happy face.
Thank you.
It ruins everything.
I give the happy face your eyebrows so it looks like it's gonna do something sneaky. Anyways,
Sneaky eyebrows.
all right. We ready?
Yes.
Jordan turns to Prognos, note in hand. Oh, all-seeing and all-knowing Prognos.
He looks so
Jordan.
flattered.
Jordan winks at Prognos, like, yeah, that was for you. What do we need to do in order to find the Quashmalim known as the Green Angel?
Fantastic. Allow me to calibrate. I'll be back in a second. He goes into his room, closes the door a little bit, but not all the way. He takes a seat, and then things start happening.
I really want to peek in there, but I really don't. I say that a lot.
I want to peek. I peek.
Rain, do you peek?
No, don't.
Oh no.
I
peek.
stick my hands in front of her eyes. Don't. I'm sure it's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna need strength and brawl rolls from each of you.
Like, if you're quicker than me, then Godspeed. But
You know what?
I'm
You know what? Let's start this off with an initiative roll. First things
Fair
first. Let's start
Oh,
with an
Jesus,
initiative
okay.
roll.
Okay. 13.
crap.
15.
What is the initiative again? I have initiative mod of 6.
You roll a d10 and you add 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, shh. It's not the dice roller. That's the Gyazo image. God damn it.
Gyazo image can't help you here.
10.
10. How much did you get?
13.
13?
15.
Okay. So anyone who wants to stop Rain, from looking in there, roll strength plus brawl with a bonus or penalty based on how high or how much greater or lesser your initiative is to her. So, Aiko, you got a 15, so you would get a +2 if you want to try to stop her.
I do.
Jordan,
Let's see.
you got a 10, so you get a -3 if you
7.
want to try to stop her.
Well, I don't want to actually physically grab her. Like, Jordan's not that type of dude. He just wanted to stick his hand in front of her eyes. And if she moves her head, then fuck it.
Yeah, it's what it's gonna come down to, Jordan.
Yeah, basically.
3 successes.
I don't get involved.
I got 1 success.
All right,
See? I'm not needed here. I didn't need to get involved.
I'll grab your
Aiko,
shoulder.
you are able to hold Rain back. Rain, is there anything that you would like to do to free yourself from Aiko's grasp?
Nothing physically. I just turn around and go, what?
Jordan. Oh, no.
He told us not to look at him. Well, he does his thing.
Does Jordan succumb to the temptation?
Hold on, let me see something.
Aiko only has 1 set of arms.
I do.
Well, I don't know. Would Jordan... Okay, indulging a vice, you'd have to indulge in an entire day.
Nope. Indulging a vice is something that you can do as many times as you want a day. Fulfilling a virtue is something you have to do for the whole day.
Do we have a max willpower we can only have, or...
Yes.
Okay, so if we have...
If you're full on willpower, indulging your vice doesn't give you any more willpower.
And what is willpower, then?
Willpower is just a resource you can spend to get 3 extra dice.
I mean, like, how much is it? How is it calculated?
Oh, it's resolve and composure equals your total willpower.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Then that's accurate still. Okay, well, I don't need to indulge in anything right now, so no, I don't look into the thing. I was hoping maybe it would be negatively, it would be bad for the party if Jordan thought, oh no, I can totally handle it. I'm an Osiren. I'm made of sterner stuff, aren't I? I can just pop back from the dead. And then he like covers one eye and looks into it, and then he gets fucking fucked up on half his face, like goddamn.
I'm assuming that your vice is pride.
Yes.
That you would certainly have indulged in your vice, but you know what?
I don't need to right now.
Maybe
so,
not today.
Not today.
You'll be more desperate tomorrow.
I will be a lot more desperate tomorrow. I don't need to see blue light. I shut the door. It's like, no, that was stupid. We wasted so much time on that. We didn't do that.
You remove this temptation from your life once and for all by shutting the door.
Anyways, problem solved, guys.
1 sec, my foot's cramping and I would like
I
to
put
take
the
a
do not
bathroom
disturb
break.
sign back on the door.
Understandable. So I'll wait for Pitch to get back. She's directly involved here.
Okay.
Molly's taking a bathroom break, so I'm gonna wait for her to get back before I drop the bombshell.
Oh boy.
Aw, shit.
I asked Crow how the question sounded to him.
Sounds good. If Prognos actually works, that's the right way to phrase the question.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually all-seeing. I just thought he'd really like to flatter. You know, why not?
Be careful.
Who doesn't like a compliment?
Be careful whose ego you flatter. Flattery has had mixed effects on myself. It's gotten me to do some stupid, stupid things. For everyone involved.
I'm back.
Yay. So, Prognos pipes up. He's just like, all right. The first step to finding the Green Angel is going to this place. He sends you some like an address of another disused warehouse.
This is not the same one as we saw Great Grandfather Crow.
No, it is
Okay.
not the Crow warehouse.
Okay.
I'm calling it Bum Warehouse because it looks like fucking bums live there.
It looks like Bumsville. Then we'd have to go to another place that looks like this. I don't exactly know where it is. Once you do whatever it is you have to do in the other warehouse, this will become easier. And then you need to talk to a being that looks like this.
Oh,
How is Prognos sharing this information with us? Is he just describing it?
He's just describing it, and I
Okay.
mean, like, who needs description when you have actual images? So, like, he describes the warehouse as just like an abandoned warehouse, but he knows where it is and he knows the address, and then he's just like, a factory. It's dead, but something in it yet lives. And then you need to talk to this.
To the stuff of literal nightmares.
This thing. This terrible, terrible creature. His name starts with an S. When I think of him, I see a key.
Can I roll something or something?
You can roll intelligence and occult with no Promethean
I'd love
bonus.
to. No Promethean bonus. Oh my god, what is his name? Oh, that. Oh,
Nightwalkers?
no. I will remain silent.
I rolled intelligence and I didn't get any successes, but I did get 7.
You did get what?
777.
That's real slick, but it will not help you today.
I got no successes. Actually, no, I got a 1, but it wasn't a chance die. It was a 1 single dice for my intelligence.
Got it. You think real hard, dude. I don't know. There are lots of S is like the S is like Scott, Steve, the stuttering elder god. I don't know. Fuck it.
We'll call him Ski for now. S and Key.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say skeeve because he skeeves you the fuck out.
Skay.
Scathe.
Ski.
Skink. Anyway, what's the plan, ladies and germs?
Let's head to this warehouse.
Wait, where's Jackie?
I don't know.
I was doing taxi stuff because Jackie's not figuring out what questions to ask of the future is too high concept for Jackie to really wrap his head around, but something simple like going to a warehouse, he'll figure it out. I'm sorry, I feel bad.
Don't, like, I understand, like, Jackie's life goal is to find meaning in money. So, like, I understand that if someone was like, we need to solve a dilemma and do some soul searching, Jackie'd be like, oh, that's real fucking neato, kid. I'm gonna go make that dollar.
Oh, you're metaphorically turning lead into gold. Well,
Oh, I don't give a shit about that.
I guess I'll go return all these bullets I bought. I'm stocking up. I was ready.
Fuck. You guys tell me now? Fuck. You stupid asses. That being said, like, you can't just call him and be like, this is where we need to go. He is a cab.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a good idea. We should do that.
This is the ultimate reason why I'm totally okay with Jackie just going off on his own to do whatever he wants, because he is the transportation. And anytime you want to go somewhere, you just call him and he can drop what he's doing and come pick you up. Ring-a-ling-a-ding.
Willis wagon.
I was about to say, who calls? Who's calling the Willis wagon? Somebody interact with the Willis wagon.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey. What's up?
We've been talking to Prognos, and he wants us to check out this to find more of the information on the Green Angel. Do you want to come? And by do you want to come, I mean it's a long walk and ride.
Sure, I'll be right over. This passenger's been boring the shit out of me with talking about her new baby. Baby, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to get out right now.
All right, we'll
All
see you
right,
soon.
on my way. All right.
That
I
was
go
my
pick
first
you
cell
guys
phone
up.
call.
Nice work.
Oh,
God damn it! I remembered the name.
That was so cool.
Achievement
little-
unlocked.
hold
Today's
on.
been a good slush pup day. Slush puppies, talking on a cell phone,
You've
and
had.
now we're gonna find an angel.
Wait, aren't you refinement of gold?
Yes.
You've almost been like human all day.
Whoa.
So
Picking up curb couch and then using a phone is a really human experience.
And the slush puppy.
like I don't want to holla at you, but you've been doing good. 1 second. Damn it. My windows are not agreeing with me. Something. There we go. I just want to
I want you to want me.
I just want to be wanted.
Need you to need me?
I just do something real quick.
It's beautiful. It looks more like a van than a taxi.
It's big. It fits a very large man.
It's supposed to be yellow.
Whatever. It's whatever color I want it to be. I got some bad news. Your taxi is black. That's why not a lot of people want to drive in it. It looks creepy.
Oh.
Everyone's like, why is this black van with no windows want to pick me up and take me somewhere? And you're like, that's all I can afford. Anyway.
No, it's probably very poorly painted yellow. Like, with a fucking just cheapest paintbrush you could find. It's blotchy. There's like red chunks underneath.
You didn't use car paint, you used wall paint and one of those roller.
They said paint your car. I'm not a fucking expert. I'm not a house painter. I'm a driver. I'm a
I'm a
feeder
feeder man.
mechanic. Yeah, I ain't a feeder no more. Hey,
Hey, now.
former
Don't-
feeder.
Don't throw that fucking sass around at me. I don't want to hear that shit. Anyway, you guys get in the Willis
I'm on
wagon.
my way to Eaterhood. Not
It's
literal.
beautiful.
Holy shit!
Perfect.
No.
That is the official Willis wagon. Like it was painted black, but now it looks like that.
Who needs fucking anything when you got fucking MS Paint, man? That's what it's all about, man. Everyone's like, I'm gonna use Adobe Flash, and I'm gonna use this fancy thing. Cap, I respect your art. I love it. I think it looks great.
I'm just slowly raising both my middle fingers
You gotta-
at you right now.
You gotta go back to the basics, man. You gotta get that MS Paint shit.
I'm gonna animate my thesis in MS Paint.
Gotta go Ringo Starr on this bitch.
Anyway, you guys get in the Willis wagon and you go to the warehouse. Everybody roll Azoth.
Ugh.
8.
One hit.
One second.
No hits.
5. So,
So I heard one hit. Somebody else rolled an 8?
I rolled an 8.
Okay, that's a success. Rain, Jackie, you feel a disturbance in the force.
Ah, shit. Looking around for any evil eyes.
You do not spot any evil eyes.
Can I roll perception to spot what might be amiss?
Go for it.
I got 3 right? 1 success.
One success. There is nothing that you can report with your naked eyes.
I don't know. Something's weird though. Watch your back.
We're sitting in a
All right.
cab.
Did Prognos and Great Grandfather Crow come with?
No.
Okay.
Away team.
So have we actually arrived yet, or are we approaching?
You guys are approaching. Like you're getting pretty close. You guys are like a couple blocks away,
Okay.
But we're getting the heebie-jeebies off it.
but you're getting the heebie-jeebies.
I feel like I don't know. Nah, that'd probably be. Never mind.
Expunged.
That exposed.
Take it out
I
in
thought
post.
meditating might give us a clue as to what to do, but it's like, nah, there's no time. No time to meditate right now.
There's no time.
Mad duck. What?
What the? Somebody get this freaking duck away from me. Anyway. So, Rain, Jackie, is there anything that you guys want to do about this peculiar experience?
Keep my eye out, but otherwise we're heading for the warehouse.
Do you think we should circle the block?
I don't know. Honestly, if we're getting the weird heebie-jeebies already, like, all this really makes me want to do is kind of get in, get it done, get out quick.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Rather,
Did say
beats
that,
just kind of like making the rounds and accruing more disquiet.
Also, prognosis.
Did I hear a kitty?
Yeah, that's Monster.
Hi, Monster. Hi, baby.
I have a big fat cat named Monster.
I would
He's
like
screaming in the hallway.
I would like to see how fat he is, just so that I can. The fattest cat that I know is my buddy Sean's cat, Mischief.
He's not like round, but he's got a belly.
Oh, mischief.
No, Mischief is a fat fucking cat. Like Mischief is like a 20-pound cat.
Mischief
Monster's
is
like a 20-pound cat.
name.
I mean,
I'll take a
Monster.
picture. I'll send.
That'd be nice. It sounds like Monster is just big. Like Mischief is fat. Like Mischief is just a fat fucking cat. He's just a porker.
Pork army cat.
Pork army cat. Just remember the most important principle of the pork army: feign ignorance when faced with difficult issues. This is so not my problem. Anyway,
So, I don't think we should put off going to the warehouse because prognosis predictions or directions should be followed as quickly, executed as quickly as possible.
Maybe executed is a bad.
Well,
executed is the perfect word.
I thought you said he didn't do the Holocaust.
That doesn't mean that he's not
I mean,
a creepy motherfucker.
He just convinced us he didn't do the Holocaust.
That's actually true. I've met a lot of creepy people who haven't committed large-scale genocide.
Are we there yet?
Yes.
Sweet.
I want to keep my eyes peeled with Orsight to make sure I don't miss anything like secret messages left behind by a jib type.
That's fair. Roll that
Oh,
beautiful perception footage plus aura
Should
sight
we have
footage.
gotten jib for this?
Don't worry,
Yeah,
Jib,
we
is,
should,
Jib is doing Jib things.
Okay, good.
I tell you as
No
the
one-
GM, as a sad sack who forgot to stat her out this week.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
Gotcha, brother.
All right.
Actually, now that I think about
let's
it-
have one of us on.
I'm gonna
What's
call
the
it
roll
Providence
again? Sorry?
because it's very important that she's not here.
What's the roll again? Sorry.
Wits and
Wits and
composure,
composure.
Wits composure. Okay.
and then an aura sight roll.
So yeah, let's learn from our lesson last time and have one of us doing lookout and the other doing breaking in if it is locked. Is this place locked up?
Okay. I got 3 successes on the perception, and for the Orsight, I got 5.
Holy
I
shit!
roll 8. I roll 8 dice for that because I believe it's intelligence and something. say I have dice pool 8 here. Let me double check that.
Sounds about right. You get a big pool because, you know, it's something that you're expected to use all the time. And it's expected to be pretty effective. Intelligence plus composure plus empathy minus the subject's composure. So, I mean, you'll just be scanning for generic auras.
Okay, yep. Then yeah. Yeah, it's 5 successes then. Woohoo!
I'm gonna bring him into the room. Just give me a second to take this out.
Because he's dying.
Okie dokie. Give him a big
She's
hug
nicht
from me.
ein ganzer perfekte.
Jordan.
Yep.
I'm a person who speaks German.
It's back.
Ugh.
I can't hear what is happening.
Oh, sorry. I just leaned in close to you and said, Jordan, it's back. You catch
This
another
is
one
gonna
of
haunt me
those.
in my fucking dreams.
You catch another one of those, like, sort of shapeless faces. You don't think that they've noticed you. Not this time. Not the way that it had been not the way the previous one had been staring at you. It might be the same one. You're not quite sure. It looks so similar. Might be the same.
But
That was
one
bubble
is
wrap.
staring at me?
This one is not staring at you.
Oh.
That being said, you look at it with aura sight, and it only has one aura, light blue, calm.
There's a nice spot for you here on my bed.
And you can tell that its aura is
I promise I won't
faintly
Oh,
fiery. It's not blazing like a true Promethean aura, but it does have a sort of bizarre Promethean-esque flicker to it.
Fucking
Can
him.
I roll occult and Promethean to learn what that would be?
Go for it.
I have a feeling I know what it is already, and I'd like my character to know it too. Okay, so that's 2 bonus, 4 for the intelligence, for a total of 6. Wish I could navigate my windows. Drop that to 6. Roll.
I got so many windows and so many tabs, bro.
2 successes.
2 successes?
Yes.
Its exact nature escapes you. You know it's not a Pandoran,
Okay.
and you know
That's
it's
what I
not a
thought it was.
Promethean. Yeah.
So I cut out what I thought it was. Good.
Yeah, you're like, no, it's not that. A Pandoran, like, it's. You did not like draw the wrong conclusion. Like a Pandoran would have a weaker Promethean aura, but it would be more pronounced than it is in this being.
Oh, he's snuggling with me.
Almost looks like a mannequin of some sort.
That's a room full of nightmares.
Just a heads up, Jackie. I see another one of those faces that I saw earlier today.
Jackie, you know what he's talking about, but you did not spy the mystery man.
All right, man. If it comes at us, I'm ready.
Just to give everyone a heads up, it looks like a blank, almost like a mannequin face. I don't know. It seems like a Promethean, but it's not. It's weaker. It's not a Pandoran either. I'm really unsure about what the hell it is. Creeps me the fuck out.
I
That's
take my
it.
hammer out. Oh shit! Oh Christ!
Wait, it hasn't spotted us. It's just around. I'm just giving everyone a fair warning.
Oh, oh, that's what they look like?
Yeah.
No. Like that face is a representation of like the features on the face. Like it's almost completely generic.
Oh, I meant like the picture of like the spooky room.
No, that was just me being a shit and just being like, they're everywhere. Everybody get down. They're gonna kill you.
Oh,
You take 18 points of lethal damage.
Monster.
I stack it.
Come here. Come here, fatty.
Gotta stack that shit.
Oh my god, you big
also,
fatty.
how many days has it been since the biker fight?
1.
Damn it. Okay.
Were you hoping to restore health?
Yeah.
Shove your thumb into a fucking electrical socket.
Does this place have electricity?
Between the car battery and your home, you can draw some juice from the grid.
No. Ah,
Just drink the battery.
my
acid.
car is off limits for juicing, guys. That
Shit.
thing's gonna run flat real quick.
You're damn straight.
I prance my way over to the door to check if it's locked.
The door is not locked.
Sweet.
You what?
I open the door.
Oh, I thought you said, I kick in the door, and I was gonna be like, geez,
I
way
was-
to make a dramatic entry.
I was trying to decide if I wanted to or not, but nope. I was just gonna.
You open the door. You see the spooky visage previously stated. Light streams in through dirty windows or broken windows.
Is the spooky visage looking at me, or is it just kind of like floating around?
You didn't spot that. Like it's not just
Okay.
it's not like a floating head. Like it's just a person in completely generic dress with a completely generic face.
Oh, okay.
And Jackie was able to see it and recognize it as something that he had seen earlier that day. One of these things was looking right at him.
Okay. And it's inside.
No, it was just on the street.
Oh, I
walking.
see. I see.
Yeah, it was just on the street walking by.
Gotcha. So what's inside?
What's inside? Nothing.
Yeah.
Wait. Give me another one of those wits and composure rolls. Roll me that sweet, sweet perception footage.
Two hits.
3 and a re- Hold on. Sorry,
Are
I'm
we
still
all
rolling
going?
rerolls.
Are we all rolling this?
I mean, everyone
got-
who goes in.
4 successes.
Yeah, I would like
One
to look
hit.
at it. Yeah. So, one moment. Fuck.
Fuck.
Everything. One success.
One success. Well, Rain, you definitely see another rift.
Oh!
Oh God.
Let's not pull Nazis out of this one.
Hey, prognosis nice.
He's only a Nazi by association. That means he's only like a quarter evil.
How big is this rift in comparison to the other rift?
It's just sort of like a pinpoint in space, but it's much more intense. Prognosis Rift was relatively was much tamer in comparison. This one is like you can feel it sort of ebb and pull even in its small size. Like it almost has
Is it like a pinhole or is it like a keyhole? It's like, can I look?
it's like a keyhole. You could definitely look inside.
Okay, I'm gonna take a peek.
Careful.
I will. Where what?
You cannot see much.
Cannot see much.
Cap, you're fired.
Okay.
Clean out your desk and go home. You basically see like a dark cavern. You got 4 hits on perception. I'll let it slide over. You see a hint of something. It's not skin. It's carapace, like a bug.
Is it the atmosphere, like the darkness that makes it hard to see, or the size of the rift?
Yes, it's a combination of both. Like you don't have a good
Okay.
angle, and you're looking at something that's not backlit at all. The only light, the light source is very dim in there.
I'm gonna drop a couple of pebbles in to kind of pop it open a little. See if that works, like last time?
The pebbles get caught up in some sort of gravitational energy produced by this thing, but they just sort of fall down. This
Hmm.
thing does not eat pebbles to grow.
I'm gonna touch it.
You touch it,
Yep.
it's strangely malleable, something akin to an anus.
I gently finger the rift.
Delectable. It's quite pliable.
Listen, if any of y'all wanna fist rift, that's up to you. But
No, you go for it.
Like myself in this part of time and space.
Rain, roll strength and stamina.
Let's see. Oh, fuck nothing.
Yeah, Rain, you are not nearly strong enough to open this rift. You pull and you pull and you pull, and now it's like the size of a baseball, but like that doesn't really do anything.
Can I get a better look at the carapace?
Well, there's more carapace. Like, it's not just a little bit, it's attached to a much larger creature, and you can see the source of light as a candle. Flickering.
Hey guys, take a look at this. Does it look familiar to you?
What's in there?
It's like
I
a
think we'll take a look.
bug skin and a candle.
Aiko, how many hits did you get on the perception roll?
On the perception, I only got one.
Yeah, you can see the source of the light is a candle, but you can't make out anything about the setting. You can see that it's like some sort of...
It looks like a candle in an empty room.
It looks like a candle in a cavern. Like, you can tell that the walls are made out of stone.
Okay.
But whether that's granite or concrete or, like, actual rock, too difficult to see.
What about is there like air moving through there? Like, can I pick up any sort of scent? Does the room smell musty or?
Do you have Nose of the Bloodhound?
Nope.
It smells like air. It's musty.
I can't tell anything. Is the point?
Yeah, no, you can't draw. You cannot draw any additional information from the scents emanating from the room. That being said, if anyone's got Nose of the Bloodhound and they want to shove their nostrils in this astral anus, they're more than welcome to. And I will keep
Astral
continuing to call it an
anus.
anus just to make sure that everyone is totally repulsed by having any interaction with it.
That's
No,
what you
but I
think.
do have eidetic
Oh, we're
memory,
supposed
so
to be
I'll never
repulsed.
be able to forget it.
Anyway, Rain can't seem to rip it open. Is anyone going to give her a hand?
Not it.
Orifice.
Wait, was it strength?
Yeah.
Strength and stamina.
Strength and stamina.
Are you guys really sure we're supposed to be opening these? I don't know.
It's been nothing but good so far. I mean, fuck it, right?
Relative good.
Sure, yeah, fuck it.
That's the attitude I like to take.
All right, so strength and unarmed.
Strength and stamina.
Oh, fuck yeah!
You're gonna unleash the bughemoth onto the world. Hooray.
The Bughemoth!
Only one hit. Damn. Crack flex missiles go, and then it's just.
It's a stamina roll. You can spend a Pyrrhus to reroll all non-successes.
I'll do it. There we go. 3 more hits with 3 rerolls. That's what I like. That is 5 hits.
You
Nice.
rip it open. Like a
Ah,
trash
just-
bag.
Cosmic anal tearing.
That's right.
Oh
Mm.
boy.
As you open the gap and
More
widen it
secrets, more
further,
secrets, more
you can
secrets.
feel a sort of convalescence of energy. You can all start to feel it now. That spooky feeling, that eerie feeling, that powerful feeling is more and more powerful than it was previously. Until eventually, like the gash becomes sort of self-sustaining, and like wind starts gusting out of it quickly, and you can hear the voice that belongs to whatever it is that's inside just start screeching, "No! No, I won't go back! No!"
I start pulling it closed.
Oh no,
I
you
start
can't do that. You can't do that, man. Like it's self-sustaining.
I try.
Man. Go for it. Roll strength and stamina.
Not enough.
But
Can
say,
I
I
go
don't.
try to help him?
Aiko, you could try to close it if you want. Go for it, kiddo.
I only got one hit. How about you?
You are
Jordan's going to
correct.
watch
That
and
is
observe.
distinctly not enough.
2, 3, 4 successes and 1. And my no hit. On the
It
reroll,
is.
so.
It is an insufficient amount of strength to close the
No!
astral anus. It's self-sustaining with the weight of a neutron star, or something. Whatever. It's tricky.
I only have one. I'm not really strong at all anyway, so I would not add to this at
You
all.
also only have one arm. It'd be really tricky for you to help.
Yeah, sorry guys.
That being said, like once it becomes open, so like, Jackie, Aiko, so you guys are trying to like close this thing, and it feels like a hula hoop, a soft hula hoop. It's got some give, but it's just not giving enough. When you look on one side, you know, it's rushing air like a gust of wind that never stops, and when you look on the other end, there's nothing. This thing gets thrust through, and when it does, a brilliant white light explodes through the room like a nova.
I'm gonna
Oh,
let
shit,
go of
who's
the-
coming back to Spooky House now?
You guys
Yeah.
all take 2 lethal damage, and I'm gonna need all of you to make a roll to resist torment at a -2 penalty.
Oh boy.
What's the roll to resist torment?
Humanity.
I don't seem to be able to mark the health on my sheet.
You can't mark the health on the sheet. I
I'll use a
use
stamp.
a notepad document, and I
Success.
use like a slash for bashing, and I use an X for lethal, and then I use an asterisk for aggravated.
3 successes.
Did you say a what roll? Torment roll?
Humanity roll, yeah,
Humanity
Oh,
roll.
at a -2 penalty, you said?
at a -2 penalty.
Gotcha.
Okay. 1 success is on this.
1 success is all you need.
1. I got 1. Ooh.
Sweet, I got 4 successes. Not today, Torment.
You are a goddamn
Nice.
delight.
Nice work, everyone. In any event, you all get a closer look. Like, when this thing manifests through the astral anus, it ceases to exist. You, Jackie and Aiko, you two fall over as you like fall into each other actually, because you were each trying to push in on the side of it to try to close it. That being
shit,
said,
sorry.
what you see is large and imposing. Okay, so it
Cap,
has,
stop gargling your papers.
About to
I'm
say,
sorry, I was looking for my
There's a
my
little
health.
bit,
Yeah.
what you see is a terrible, terrible creature. So
but it'll be
it's
friends with us though.
yeah, right. It has a crown of eyes around its head, like 2 eyes in front, and then 1 on every axis. Its torso is adorned with another large mouth. It has another smaller mouth on its back. It has 4 arms total, 2 extra sets of arms, and an extra set of pectorals to help it flap its gigantic bug-like wings. Each
I
of
put myself between whoever is closest to me and that thing.
each of its
I whip out my hammer.
each of its arms ends in terrible, terrible claws. It looks at
Hey.
you all and screeches, "Get out!
Okay.
Faster! Move! Run!"
Aiko's gonna make a beeline right for the door. Fuck
Everybody-
Yeah,
this.
let's get out of here.
Everybody make a strength and athletics roll. Because this thing
It's
is
tricked
going
us
to chase
into
you.
expose our backs to it.
I got
2
nothing.
hits.
2 hits.
Though I don't think Rain would run.
Does Rain
she do-
choose to stand her ground?
Yeah, she She doesn't want this thing out and about in the world.
Joshua doesn't leave unless Rain does.
All right.
If other people are
Jordan.
staying... Ah,
Jordan is
shit.
closer to the door, though, so...
Shit.
Rain, we gotta go.
This thing looks. I have a claw for each of you. I have more than enough to make this a fair fight on my part. You all need to leave. Now!
Hey, no need to fight. We just got, that spooky dark spot to hear. So how about you at least talk to us and assure us we haven't fucked anybody over by letting you over to our side?
Jackie, what is your defense?
My defense,
fuck.
including armor, would be 3.
This is
I'm
a
rolling
lethal
Aura's
attack.
side.
This you don't have armor against this.
All right. In that case, 2.
Okay. Take 5 lethal damage as this thing claws at you.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck.
Leave.
Jackie.
I am, rolling Aura's side just to look at this thing.
Oh god.
Go for
Out
it.
the door. 2.
2. You can tell that its aura is.
Huh.
I don't want to presume what terrible fury is, but you know,
Guy.
its
Stumble
aura
back.
is bright, screeching red, and its aura is also fiery. It is distinctly Promethean in nature.
Guys, I think we might want to listen to the nasty thing.
Rain, we've got to leave.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
yeah. Yeah.
I abscond.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rain grabs Jackie by the arm to make sure he is well away from this thing.
Yeah, I'm backing up and pushing everybody.
Sounds good. You all abscond from this thing.
As soon as I get out the door, I close it and try to bar it if it can be barred.
Like this creature chases after you, but it doesn't manage to catch up to you. There's nothing for you to bar the door with, but when it reaches the door, 4 sets of razor sharp claws jab their way through the rotten steel, and you can hear this thing cackling within.
Okay, let's just go.
So we're not opening another one of those,
Willis
and I
wagon.
hope we're going back to sort that shit out. After we get out of hearing with that.
We need guns. Willis wagon, let's go.
On it. Nearest pawn shop.
Well, maybe not right now, but
Nah, first things first, I need to get in some dirt, and
Is it time for a dirt nap?
it's time to take a dirt nap, because anymore I'm gonna take a serious dirt nap, because shit, there's no number talk allowed, is there?
There is no number talk allowed, but you can't. I mean, you can
Can I-
say
can
how
I
much
roll medicine?
damage you. You can say how. You know what? Someone
Oh,
roll
I can
intelligence and
say
medicine.
damage?
No, have someone. Someone can roll intelligence and medicine to determine how much damage you have taken, but you can't tell someone how much health you have.
Got it.
I will determine that. I think I should be good at
All right,
Two-
let's self-assess.
2 successes. 2 successes directed at Jackie.
Awesome. Yeah, Jackie, how much damage have you taken?
I have taken 9 lethal.
Christ.
If you take much more damage, limbs will start falling off.
Can
I've one success towards myself.
can I try to patch him up? Or does medicine not count for Prometheans?
You can use medicine, but you're gonna need. So in order to patch someone up, you're gonna need tools to perform effective surgery.
My hammer is not very effective
You are
for
correct.
surgery,
Not
so I'm
unless
gonna
you're
wait.
a surgeon simulator.
True.
If you want to try to perform surgery on someone, it's dexterity and damn it. No.
Are there any penalties for running out of pyros?
Nope. It just means that you can't activate
Okay.
transmutations when you need it.
We're going home anyway for my dirt nap. Right now, I'm gonna start popping as much pyros as I can to get rid of. Gonna pop 5 pyros to get rid of 5 of that lethal.
Sounds good. Slowly but surely, a few scarce seconds later, your wounds have closed, and that terrible thing's claws are nothing but nightmare and scars.
Y'all see Jackie's wounds literally sew themselves together on command.
That being said, your clothing has been ripped
Whoa.
to shreds.
Yeah, damn it, I like this jacket. Shit. Another thing to get. Good thing pawn shops carry a bit of everything. I'm gonna get you home. I can drop you guys off. Shit, no, I have to take you. Fuck. Go home, get my money.
You heard the man. Get the money.
Or I'm going home to get. Shit.
Maybe you should rest for a bit first. You seem kind of out of it.
Just haven't been hit that hard before. No worries. I'm sure I'll be getting used to it.
You sure you're okay?
Just a little taken back. Aback.
I don't
Currently
blame you.
the back. Probably gonna be a back. Yeah, let's... Shotguns. We need shotguns.
Well, we also need to get good at shotguns. I don't,
Fair point.
How
I have
do
some
gun?
skill, but
Drive home and get money. Also, does anybody have, shit, you need a strength of at least 3 to operate a shotgun, right?
This is true.
Alright, so, I've got a light revolver for someone to use, Right
what
now,
strength requirement does that have? Or how strong
light
is it?
revolver has a strength. Shit, this is .talk, but it's required .talk.
Yeah.
All right, looking it up now.
A light revolver, you need a strength of 2. If you have less than
Yep.
that, you get a -1 penalty.
Yeah. Got any sort of pistol?
I can handle the
A,
revolver.
a light revolver and a light pistol, like, you need a strength of 2. Like, that is the lowest amount.
I can handle that.
I can't.
I've never held a gun before.
If you have a strength lower, you just take a -1 penalty.
Well, you get
No,
you,
like
you-
I've never held a firearm.
Trust me, it's
It's like riding a bike. You never forget.
I also don't know how to wait. Do I know how to ride a bike?
No.
just pretend you're taking a picture. Aim and click.
We need swords.
It's not a
and
flash,
knives
but
and
there is
bats.
a sound. Alright, shit. Yeah, get home. Get people the money to get, shit. If you think you're gonna be better taking a swing at somebody, you're welcome, but, you don't want to be close to that thing.
You're correct. You don't want to get close to that thing.
Also, shit, we should have some words with, fucking Prognos, because he directed us to that fucking beast.
You think it was a trap?
That was
I don't
his
know what the
master
fuck it was,
plan
but he
all
deserves. Well, we deserve some goddamn answers. Otherwise, we're throwing him through the next hole we find.
Okay.
Oh god, you guys can't see me, but I'm like clapping my hands and just gesticulating wildly because I'm so pleased, because I love nothing more than leading my players into an incredibly distressing situation. Tell me you're distressed.
We are
Yes.
Feed me.
I'm very distressed.
All right.
My butthole is bothered.
Are you at
My prison
maximum
wall
clench?
is over.
Yes.
All right. How does buying weapons work?
Well, first things first. Like you could just buy a shotgun from a pawn. Well, actually, I think Chicago gun laws are a little bit stricter than that.
They are.
That being said, I am assuming that the prices listed in the weapons chart generally involve like fell off a truck costs. Like
Yeah.
you are buying this weapon under the table. But here's the real problem, Jackie. Disquiet.
What was
Yes?
that? You cut out.
Oh, sorry. The real problem is disquiet.
Yeah, arms deals are like the worst place for someone to get paranoid.
It's the
Shit.
worst, and like it can lead to terrible things happening in a pawn shop. So the question is, how long do you want to heal? Do you want to talk to? When do you want to talk to Prognos? Because I could tell like there's just a sort of we need to do all this at once mentality. Unfortunately, there are only so many of you and so many tasks you can perform at the same time.
No, we want to regroup. Shit.
Is that
Fuck,
sand
let's say,
coming out of
I'll
you?
I'll talk to Prognos.
Jackie, are you leaking sand?
Am I?
No. You're fine. Keep telling yourself.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright, yeah. First we talk to Prognos.
Okay. So you guys get back to the lair. Jackie, you toss yourself into the dirt. Like
Yep. Get in the dirt. That's for 2 pyros or 1?
you need to sleep for 4 uninterrupted hours. And then
Alright.
and then you make a roll. Azoth and Composure. Each success provides 1 Pyros.
Ah, fuck. That's 2 dice. Can I spend willpower on this?
Yes, you can. You only get 2 additional dice on it because it's a resistance trait, but you get 2 additional dice.
Nothing! Except
Nothing!
for lost willpower.
There is nothing but meaningless chaos in these dreams.
I do not come out of that dirt until the fire burns brighter. I am taking this personally.
Can I spend some pyros to fix myself up?
You may.
All right, I would like to spend 3 of that
Sounds good.
to heal 3 lethal damage.
So, Rain, I
I
heard that you
will do
wanted
it.
to have a chat with Prognos.
I do.
Jordan, what are you going to do?
Listening on this chat with Prognos.
Delicious. You successfully drop Eves. Would you like to roll dexterity and stealth?
Sir.
I ain't dropping no you, sir. Please don't turn me into anything unnatural.
Unnatural.
No,
Like a furry.
fuck off.
Rain urgently knocks, or sorry, is Prognos?
He is. He's there and he's just reading.
Rain rushes in and sits down in front of him, and like puts her hands like on his shoulders, like we gotta talk.
Okay.
So we went to the warehouse, and she takes the book that he's and the pen that they had used earlier to write out the question, and kind of scribbles a shitty but terrifying and reasonably accurate drawing of the thing that came through the hole.
Like he looks at it with a sudden like like his face contorts in a visage of realization. Yes. The beast.
No, that's bad.
No, that's
bad.
good. No, that's good.
That kicked the shit out of us.
Exactly. Think of what else it could kick the shit out of.
Everyone in Chicago.
Exactly.
No, that's not good.
Why?
How do we stop it?
You don't. You use it.
For what?
Whatever you find in the factory.
Jesus.
You need to find some way to get that thing to play ball.
Okay.
You know what? I think now that I think about it, I think that's gonna be a great way to. I think that's gonna be a great spot to stop. Any objections?
Yeah, I
That's
need to
good.
think on that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yes.
That's fine.
We're good.
That's good.
Yeah, I need
That's
to think
fine.
on that.
Fuck.
Cool. Fantastic. Nicer
Oh,
work.
can I?
Hmm?
Sorry, can I spend three Pyros to do the same as Igo did
Do you have
to remove three
regeneration?
lethal? Oh no, you're right. Shit,
Ha!
I cannot do that.
You can't do that. You're gonna have to
I just gotta.
you're gonna have to shove your finger in a light socket and draw some power from the grid and possibly bring some attention to the location of your lair.
That will be a problem for future rain.
Right. In any event, y'all get 10 experience points for fantastic role playing and pushing the plot
Ooh.
along.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love the way that Sloan GMs, but like, dude, when shit happens, you got to give people more XP. Jackie, you did a great job. A great job embodying iron. I'm gonna give you 4 vitriol for facing a literal monster, even though you were out of your depth.
Jackie's very used to being the biggest, baddest dude, and he's
You met the big fish in the little pond, or whatever.
he's
Jordan,
not taking this news well.
you've shattered his world image has been just completely shattered.
Hence why I just spent 15 on strength.3. I need to get huge. I need to stay huge.
You need to get
Need to
swole.
become huge.
My name is huge. Jordan, you get 5 vitriol for starting your courier service. You are
Yay.
learning what it means to be an observer in the world. You don't get to know you don't get to affect what's going on, but maybe you can learn about it. Rain. You acted human like all goddamn day. You get 4 vitriol.
Woohoo!
And Aiko, you helped hold open an astral anus, so I'm gonna give you 3 vitriol for being strong.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone vote for bonus experience.
I vote for Jackie because he scared the shit out of me with his rage.
I also I second Jackie because of the. Ma'am, you're gonna have to just get out of the taxi now. That was very well executed roleplay dialogue.
Nice.
I
I
laughed.
vote for Aiko for seeing that thing and immediately pulling a hammer.
Rain.
Oh, Rain.
Rain's got the
Rain,
hammer.
I didn't do anything. I wanted to run away.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. Rain. Oh, you're right. You were the one who... Good work for standing up against that thing. Jackie's first instinct was to run.
I
Rain,
mean,
you
he
were
got the shit knocked out of you, but you know.
you were the rock on the coast. The tide couldn't break you. Well, not immediately anyway.
I vote for. I gotta give props to fucking Jackie for being my wingman on the courier service.
Fair
I could
point.
not
There
have
was
duct taped
money in
that
it.
Briefcase.
Fair point. Jackie, take 2 extra experience points. Oh, and
Nice.
Jordan,
Good work.
take 1 extra experience point for being a one-armed bastard.
I am a one-armed bastard, aren't I?
I'm fucking making it rain experience points in vitriol. Use it wisely.
Can I put them into animal can?
I put it, I'm the bong lord.
Sorry, at the risk of asking a stupid question. Never played a Promethean.
What was that?
She asked what's vitriol.
Oh, vitriol is experience points that you can only spend on transmutations and Azoth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Prometheans get extra experience points because, you know, they're universally loathed, everyone hates them, and life is pain and suffering.
But hey,
Reasonable.
more experience points.
Exactly.
You're right.
You guys, Prometheans play on hard mode. They can, they are explicitly designed so that they don't get killed by anything, but at every single turn, their accomplishments and hopes are constantly dashed, and they're told, no, fuck you, you don't get to do this, you don't get that, you don't get this, but what do you get? Mad XP.
Awful things are a good learning
How
experience.
much does Azoth cost again?
Azoth costs 8 times the new number of
8.
dots.
Thought so.
So 16 points for 2, and then 24 for 3. I will let you know that you were able to feel that thing's Azoth as it, like, you can sense an Azothic signature from far away. An Azothic signature travels a mile per dot in Azoth. You can still faintly feel this thing.
Yeah.
Because that's just how strong its Azoth is.
I do not know if we should trust fucking...
No, don't worry about it. What?
I don't like the way you say that.
Has Prognos ever led anyone wrong with his predictions?
5 minutes ago!
Yes.
Oh, I was referring to the entire Third Reich.
Yeah, I was referring to that as well.
Oh no, don't worry, man. It's just them not completing my orders properly enough. Invading Russia in the winter could have been a real game changer.
Think about it. If Hitler
If
had
it had worked?
if Hitler had succeeded, it would have been GG. But like, you can't succeed that.
And they'd all be speaking German right now.
I mean, in
That's a
accordance
joke.
in accordance with Prognos' prophecies, yes, it would have been GG. But like, beside the point. Fantasy booking. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Did you all have fun?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you, Renaud.
So I'll see you
Beautiful.
all next Friday.
All right, I'll actually remember this time.
As we continue the Green Angel Chronicles,
Dun dun dun.
Chapter
Woohoo.
4, The Pursuit of the Beast.
I'm so scared. I can't wait.
Oh, my butt's just gonna be clenched for a whole week. Rip.
I can't unclench. If I do, I'll just shit my pants.
Later, losers.
Good night,
See you later,
everyone.
guys.